What's going on? This is Shane Thomas, ready to show you another country song on the acoustic guitar. This time, this video, we are going to learn Big Dream from the 1993 movie, The Thing Called Love. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a good movie, got a lot of good songs in it, and including this one. And this one was requested by Katie Madonna Lee, which I appreciate the request, and I can't wait to show y'all how to play it. It uses a capo if you want to sound like the artist who's singing it in the movie and on the record, which is Samantha Mathis. Make sure you use a capo if you want to sound like how she's playing it in the movie. And we're just going to learn a few chords, and shouldn't take us too long to learn it. If you like these videos, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can get all the latest guitar tutorials as soon as I publish them. All right, here we go. Big Dream. Now, strumming pattern, I guess you could strum it if you wanted to, but it's more of a just kind of a finger picking kind of thing. See it there, but we're going to keep it simple. We'll just strum it. So just down, up, down, up. And if you're at the stage or you've been playing long enough where you want to finger pick it, you can just pluck each individual strings. So capo on the 2nd fret, right there. We're going to play the D chord first. The D chord, we're going to put your middle finger right here on the 2nd fret from the capo, or 4th fret in actuality. And then skip a string, put your first finger right there on the 3rd string, 2nd fret from the capo. And then put that ring finger right in between on that 2nd string, 5th fret. Or 3rd fret from the capo. Check out the chord diagrams. I think that'll help you out pretty good there. And 4th string on down. So that's our first chord. Let's learn a couple more chords, then we'll piece it together. The next chord is a C-shaped chord. Now remember, since we're using a capo, it's not the C chord to our ears, but the shape is a C shape. All right, so you want to put your first finger on the 2nd string, on the 1st fret from the capo. Then you put your middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret from the capo. Then put your ring finger on the 3rd fret from the capo, or in actuality, it's the 5th fret. But just strum 5th string on down. So far we got D to C. We're going to keep working our way up one more chord to G. G is, if you're using the capo, the 3rd fret from the capo, right there on the 6th string. Put a finger right there on the 5th string, 2nd fret from the capo, and then play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings open and press down on the 1st string, 3rd fret from the capo. So far we got D to C to G, back to D, and the words. So let's add some words to this. So basically it just starts out, the song starts out just playing that D chord, 2nd fret, or excuse me, capo on the 2nd fret. And then she starts singing, I have a dream of my own. D to C, and it's mine and mine alone. To G, it's been my friend since I was a little girl. Back to D. Now we're going to repeat that same chord sequence, okay? Let's do it one more time. It has a life, it has a heart, has a soul, and it's a part. C to G of everything this woman gives the world. All right, so there is one section of the song. Think of this song in two separate sections. The first section is what we just learned. This D, C, G. And you do that twice. Okay? So I have a dream of my own. It's mine and mine alone. It's been my friend since I was a little girl. Back to D. That was one time. We're going to do it one more time. Repeat it, right? So we do it 2 times total. Has a life, it has a heart, has a soul, and it's a part. To G, of everything this woman gives the world. All right, so there's our first section of the song. Let's learn the second section. All right, now that we got one section of Big Dream completed, all we got to do is learn one more section, and that's pretty much the whole song. So basically you got 2 verses, and each of those verses end with, and it's a big dream, kind of like the chorus. And you just repeat that twice. So we just got done learning the D, C, G for the verse, and you do that twice. D, C to G, right? And that's your verse. You just kind of repeat, 2 separate sections of the verse, different lyrics, of course. And that's all you have to do, right, for your first verse. C or D, C, and G. Then we go in, and it's a big dream, big enough to share. So that section is what we're going to learn now. And you start off with playing the B minor. The B minor, 2nd fret from the capo, press down on the 5th string, on down. You just bar all these strings. Then you put your middle finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret from the capo, right there. And then you press down with your pinky and your ring finger. Put those on the 3rd and 4th strings. So there we go. And strum down with the 5th string on down. And it's a big dream. To G. So B minor to G. We've already learned the G, so you know how to do that. So B minor, and it's a big dream. G to A. A is our next chord that we learn. And that's pretty much, this is the last chord that we have to learn from this song. So yay! All right. So the A chord is on the 2nd fret from the capo. Press down on the 2nd string, 3rd string, and 4th string of the 2nd fret. Strum down with the 5th string on down, and play that open 1st string. Play that open right there. Okay? So it's a big dream, B minor, big enough G to share, A, like a rainbow, B minor, G, hanging in the air. And I thank God, do it again, B minor, for making it come true. G, A, maybe, makes me think maybe God's a woman too. B minor, makes me think maybe God's a woman too. So that little section, if we get through this section, you got the whole entire song. So basically the chorus again, and it's a big dream, B minor to G, big enough to A. Do it again, like a rainbow hanging in the air. So B minor, G, A. Back to B minor. I thank God for making it come true. Makes me think, so D makes me think, maybe God, let's see, makes me think, maybe God's a woman too. B minor, makes me think G, then maybe God's a woman too. So G, A, back to D. And that's our chorus. So basically the The chords are B minor, G, A, B minor, G, A, and then you got the A, then the D to the B minor, G, A. So just those combinations of, just watch this video several times if you need to get through that little tricky part, but it's basically B minor, G, A, do B minor again. Makes me think maybe God's a woman too. Makes me think God's a woman too. All right, so there's the chorus part. Now we got one more. And this is what I was saying earlier. We did the verse and then the chorus, and we learned all those chords for the verse: D, C, and G, and the chorus: B minor, G, A, D. We're just going to repeat it one more time and just add new lyrics. So let's go back just like we did our verse, or verse 1. Let's put new words to it. There's a full moon tonight, D to C, and I'm bathing in the light, in its light. Naked, G, as the day I was born. Back to D. There's no shame beneath this sky. Kissed the past goodbye, C, and mended my broken heart so torn. Back to D with a sweet. All right, so that was the verse. Remember, it's twice you do D, C, and G. You just do that chord sequence twice. And then it leads back into the chorus, but we got new words with this one. So with a sweet B minor sound, only I can make G to A, and then it gets stronger. B minor with every breath I take, and it's all a part of making B minor me feel new. A makes me think maybe God's a woman too. Makes me think maybe God's a woman too. So that was basically B minor, G, A, B minor, G, A, B minor, A, makes me think maybe God's a woman too. Makes me think G, maybe God's a woman, A to D. So there we go. That's how we do it. So verses are D, C, and G. The chorus is B minor, G, A. Just kind of repeat that. Then you go to the A to the D. Dun, 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 G, A, D. And you just do that 2 different sections. So verse 1, chorus 1. Then you repeat the same chords. You just substitute new words for verse 2, chorus 2, and that's your song, Big Dream, performed by Samantha Mathis from the movie The Thing Called Love, 1993's The Thing Called Love. Check it out if you hadn't already. Thank you so much for Katie Madonna Lee for requesting this song. I appreciate it. And if y'all have any requests, go ahead and leave them in the comments section below or send me a message. I'll be happy to show you how to play these wonderful country songs that you want to learn on the acoustic guitar. Until next time, my name is Shane Thomas. Y'all keep humming and strumming. Keep learning that acoustic guitar and these wonderful songs. Y'all take care.